Hey there, every pony. This is PotterBrony, and welcome to another blind reaction of My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic. And this is it, folks. This is it. The beginning of season 9, the beginning of the end, and yeah, it's all led up to this point, and it's all going away after this season. Shit. I'm sorry, I'm not ready for this. This show has been a part of my life for years now. Part of all of our lives for a while. I didn't think we would come this far, and yeah, I'm sad to see that it's ending so soon. Not the fandom, of course, not the fandom. I'm not one of the people that are saying, oh, when the show's over, so is the fandom. No. I know the bronies are going to be around. I'm going to be around, at least on this channel, for a little while longer after the season, after the series finale. We'll see. Maybe Gen 5 will be good. I don't know much about Gen 5 other than a few possible sketches of possible character designs I've seen. Okay, before I get into it, first of all, let me let you know that before I get into the video, I'm going to be talking about spoiler stuff. So before I get to the spoilers, I'm going to put a number up. Jump to that when I get to that, if you want to skip any spoilers, because I don't know if it's going to be just for this episode that I'm talking about, stuff you may not have heard, but unfortunately, stuff that I have heard, try as you might to avoid that stuff. It's difficult when you follow people on Twitter and social media that may put stuff out there. Before we get to that possible spoilery stuff, yeah. As far as my channel goes, I'm going to be continuing on after this season, after the series is over. There are, of course, things I still want to finish up. Ruby, going to be continuing on with Genlock. Dragon Ball Z Abridged, of course, is going to be continuing on. So yeah, I'm not going anywhere for a while. It just, even this isn't going to last forever, and nothing brings that type of thought into sharper relief than something that has been such a part of your life coming to an end. God. And, yeah. As upsetting as that may be, as sad as I may be that the show is almost over, still have one more season to enjoy, and hopefully it'll be a good one. I am hopeful as to where they're going to go with this. Now, to talk about spoilers. Firstly, here's the number. Go here if you want to skip to the episode reaction entirely and avoid any possible spoilers I may have. Okay. I was upset when I heard about a couple of the spoilers, one more so than others, but I'm over that now. Unfortunate, but that's the way it is. A couple of the minor ones. For example, guest voice actors that would be joining the series, or rejoining the series. Looks like we're going to be getting Patton Oswalt and Weird Al back. So, yay for that. Love Quibble Pants and Cheese Sandwich. Nothing wrong with that. That's a very minor spoiler. No big deal. I get no context from them other than knowing what their characters are like, and I'm really looking forward to seeing them again. There was a little thing that Big Jim had posted recently on Twitter where he was answering a question, and apparently we're getting Sombra sometime this season. Going by what he had said, how he will not be doing the voice of Sombra again, and that they're going to be having a actual voice actor doing that, rather than just the crystal slaves, stuff like that Sombra was up to. We may be getting more from that character, and I'm looking forward to seeing where they go with that. But the big one that was unfortunate, Nicole Oliver answered a question online about Princess Celestia retiring, and yeah, apparently that's a plot point. I don't know when that's going to come up, but it looks like Celestia and Luna are retiring. that may be something from the from that little teaser, which I didn't from the preview of season 9, which I didn't watch. I didn't look further into it. I don't know the context of it. All I know is that. So that's been rattling around in my head for a while, and where to go from there, who's going to take over, are they going to transfer their powers to Twilight or others, because someone's going to have to continue the job. So who would be the best choice other than the other two Alicorns? Cadence, has her own deal that she has to do, and Twilight has her own responsibilities too. So this seems like a lot to foist off on her, but Twilight is usually up to the task. She may be a little overwhelmed sometimes, but she's usually pretty well up to the task, and she has handled that power before. Yeah, they'd have to transfer their magic to her, or at least the magic to raise the sun and moon. So that's going to be a thing. It's unfortunate because that would have been one hell of a surprise. But what are you going to do? It's hard to avoid this kind of stuff. But there was far worse stuff. Well, maybe not bigger stuff spoiled, but a lot more stuff that was potentially spoiled due to leaks last season. This season's not that bad. I know not much as to what's going on. Okay, here we go. Episode 1 of Season 9, the final season of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. Okay, in 3, 2, 1, and go. Alright, got Twilight and Spike already. Twilight's worried.
Oh, good. We're all here. So, every pony got an urgent summons to the castle with no explanation?
Yep. I just love a good mysterious summons. What's it about? You think it's a surprise party? Hey, why are we running?
Well, the music tells me something big.
Terribly wrong. Some pony turned bad, another evil creature back for revenge.
Don't you think
Well, there are a lot of those.
Paranoid?
Why else would the princesses send scrolls in such a hurry?
Good point. You'd know better than to make us worry.
Plus, I like it when he runs so fast, the walls get all blurry. Brace ya!
Girls, thank you so much for coming.
What's wrong? What can we do?
That's just it. Nothing's wrong. Everything's perfect. Did y'all call us down here just to tell us that?
With all due respect, Majesties, you might want to save your urgent summons for matters that are a bit more, well, urgent.
That doesn't sound respectful
Well,
at
there
all.
is
Vanished!
more to it. Equestria is currently enjoying its longest period of harmony in recent years. And it's all
Despite
thanks to you,
all the stuff
Twilight.
that's happened.
And your friends, of course.
Because I think the longest period of peace was that 1,000 years where literally nothing happened.
Thank you.
Because of your efforts, there's been less and less for us
At least that
to
we
do.
know of.
So, after much consideration, my sister and I have decided it is time for us to retire.
And there it is.
Breaking news!
Hey!
Princesses
Yay,
retired.
Discord.
So many questions. Who'll take over? Who will run Equestria? Will it be someone tall, dark, and handsome? Or will it be the Lord of Chaos?
They wouldn't need to transfer any powers to him for
Oh, fine. Go
him
with
to
the
be able
obvious
to do the
choice.
job. My little pony, my little pony, ah, my little pony.
I used to
Wonder what friendship could be, my little pony. You all shared its magic with me. Big adventure, tons of fun, a beautiful heart, faithful and strong. Sharing kindness, it's an easy feat, and magic makes us all complete. Yeah, my little pony. Now you're all my very best friends. Okay, that'll be the one and only time I ever do that.
You're retiring? Princesses can retire?
Of course we can. I, for one, am looking forward to a little R&R. Maybe a trip to Silver Shoals.
And you want me to take your place?
Mm-hmm. With the help of your friends.
Oh, it
of
is the
course.
beginning of the end.
We can't think of any pony more worthy.
So this begs the
Over the
question,
years, we watched
how
you
long
grow.
will this
You
retirement
faced
be?
task after task.
Will they be
challenge
back
after challenge.
at the end of this
Countless
episode?
adversities,
Or will
yeah,
this
yeah,
season
yeah,
be
we
her
get it.
acclimating
And
to
you
this
always
new position?
prevailed.
Thank you, but that doesn't mean that we're ready to do what you do.
See, this would have been a big
Of
thing to
course
react
you
to
are. I
blind.
realize this is a lot to take
Guys.
in,
Nope. Makes perfect sense.
but we're awesome.
Does this mean we get all your powers? Ooh, I got dibs on showing up in every pony's dreams. You can't be ready to step into their horseshoes just like that.
Well, if the princesses think it's time to retire, we're not a bad choice. We always have Equestria's best interests at heart.
That's a fair point, which should be taken into consideration when we have a roundtable discussion.
Well, I'm in. Dumplings will all need a complete wardrobe update. And I would love to pick your brain about main maintenance when you have a moment.
As long as we all have each other.
As long as it's not
I'm
magical
sure we can
maintenance,
do
because
it.
you know how magic and mains work.
Protectors of Equestria on 3. 1, 2.
Come on, Twilight.
If you're all on board, I guess I am too. Protectors of
So I guess it's going to the 6 of you.
It'll be a bit of an adjustment, but I imagine the transfer
Yeah.
of power will be a lengthy process, which will
Actually, we just need a few days to put together a little ceremony.
a few days. But that's so soon. Shouldn't there be some sort of training program that lasts weeks, no, months, if not years?
If
Everything
only.
you've gone through over the years has been a training program.
Okay, but there's got to be a guide or a rule book.
Yes, I have it right here. How to Rule Equestria by No Pony Make Pretend Smith.
The friendship journal you wrote yourselves is a better guide than any we could provide. We have the utmost confidence in you, and
Yep,
we
freak
hope
out.
you'll have the same in yourself.
Oh, I'm absolutely certain she does.
I am not confident about this at all.
Well, that's what I thought. I was being sarcastic before. What?
What do they call
This is
that in,
all so
Little Mermaid?
predictable. Now's the part where you all tell little Sparkle here that
Not a
everything
fork,
is going to be fine, but she won't
something or
believe
other.
you. Oh, I don't need to be here for this.
It's
Yeah, but
just.
you can stick around
I know
anyway.
They said yes, but then they said in a few days, and there's still so much to figure out. It's all happening so fast. I think I need some. Okay.
Need something harder than
Oh,
that.
much better.
Once you make a plan,
Oh wow! It's like you
Knew you were going to react this way? We did.
classic twilighting. Twilighting? You made me a verb?
It's not a bad thing. We just know you have a process.
Stage 1. You get big news, and you're like, no! But then you pace, and you chart, you worry. It's okay. You go ahead in Twilight, and we'll be here for you. You're all acting so calm, but this is a big deal. What do we do if something big happens and the princesses aren't there to help?
Are they ever?
If you think about it, they literally almost never help.
They said it. They went and said it.
And we still always win! Like when Sombra almost took back the Crystal Empire, or when Chrysalis pretended to be Cadence, or when Kira came back and absorbed all the magic, or the other time Chrysalis tried to take over, or with Cozy Glow in the school! Am I missing anything?
Pony of Shadows.
Starlight when she was evil.
Discord when he was evil?
Do Flim and Flam count?
See? We've almost always done things without the princess's help.
Flim and Flam maybe
Which
not on
makes sense
the others'
now,
level,
because it was
but
all just
they're a bit
training for
annoying.
you to take over.
And it worked. I mean, if you think about it, there hasn't been a single villain that we couldn't defeat. Phew.
Speaking of,
You'll see. I will defeat Twilight
Hey.
Sparkle and her friends, and they will pay for stealing my
she's
kingdom.
gone a bit crazy. Oh,
Shrek!
It is Lord Tirek. And what is it now?
I just want to make sure you can see my best friend's rock sculpture from over there.
that's actually not bad. What the hell? Oh. Is Somber making a League of Villains? He is powerful then, isn't he, if he's doing the... He's clearly the one...
A changeling? See? She gets it.
Chrysalis, queen of the changelings. Or at least I will be, when I'm restored to my rightful place. Why did you summon me? What do you want?
Ah! Oh, golly. We didn't bring you. I thought you freed us from Tartarus.
Tartarus? Whoever pulled you from there must have been some pony very powerful indeed.
Oh, shit. Here we go.
King Sombra, you have returned. Why did you bring us here?
He didn't.
Someone else?
It was I. You may call
Wait a minute.
me Grogar.
Oh, shit.
The Grogar?
The Necromancer from Gen 1?
Legend.
I've heard of you.
Who?
I assure you, I am very real. And you have all been brought here as part of my plan to
Okay,
rid
that
Equestria
is pretty
of
big.
Twilight Sparkle and her friends, once and for all.
Well,
I am so
I wonder
sorry,
what he
but
could
the name
do.
Grofar? It just doesn't ring any bells.
Grogar! I have been away too long if my name no longer strikes fear into the heart of one so tiny. Perhaps a demonstration of power is in order?
alright.
Grogar is ancient and extremely powerful. The land that would become Equestria was a mere collection of farms and pastures until he declared himself emperor of all he saw. I remember hearing tales of his tyranny when I was young.
I have also heard of the first Emperor of Equestria, the father of monsters.
I gave life to the foulest of creatures and allowed them to run wild, taking what they wanted and destroying the rest. My reign was a glorious, fear-soaked epoch of darkness in Equestria.
Ha! Until Gusty the Great rose up and banished you.
That fool believed taking my bell would defeat me, but she only weakened me temporarily.
T-Rex is really old. No offense, you look great. But if he knew about you when he was young, we have super different ideas about what temporarily means.
Silence! I've spent millennia...
Well, he's back, so it was
fighting
temporary,
my time,
technically.
waiting for the perfect opportunity to seize control
So where did
of
Discord
Equestria.
fall into this?
And
Because I'm pretty
watching
sure
over
he
you.
ruled
I've
before
seen
you
each of your
guys.
humiliating defeats at the hooves of 6 puny ponies. And you know why?
And
they
a dragon,
always
plus a
bested
7th
you?
pony.
Because they cheat.
Because they are annoyingly lucky.
Plus a few other ponies.
I'm just a kid, so...
It is because they work together. Where one is weak, another is strong, and thus unified,
Fair
they
point.
are a formidable force. But we shall use their own strategy to defeat them.
What are you
I
suggesting?
think I may have a new favorite
Suggest
villain if
nothing.
Grogar works
I
out.
demand that you join me, and together Equestria will be ours.
I don't do ours. I only do mine. I will take back the Crystal Empire on my own, and I will destroy
Oh,
any
dissension
foe
in the
who
ranks.
gets in my way.
Such confidence. Go. Try to take back your kingdom. I shall send you there myself. If you prevail, you may keep it. But when you fail, you will submit to me.
And if I refuse this deal?
Then I shall return you to the darkness from which you were summoned.
Fine. But this is a waste of time, as I will crush those who defy me. I will defeat
You're
all
gonna
who
have to go against Cadence and Shining Armor.
I advise the rest
Good luck
of
with
you
that,
to
buddy.
prepare to work together.
Well, working together sounds an awful lot like making friends, so... You two are in luck, because I know all about that!
Twi!
This is fascinating. I look forward to seeing where this
I
goes.
didn't think any pony would be here.
So much to do.
They're
not enough
really
time.
pulling out the stops for the
That
season.
late. Nope, I didn't. Oh, not enough time.
Help! She's spiraling! We're at the my plan needs a plan stage of a total Twilight meltdown!
Oh boy.
Got it. Twilight. Did I write down eliminate redundant lists on my School of Friendship to-do list or my personal to-do list? Twilight! Ah! Starlight! Oh, good, you're here. I need to talk to you.
Okay.
Hang on. I had talk to Starlight written down on one of these. Just let me find it so I can cross it off.
Wow, you are twilighting hard.
You say twilighting too? Well, excuse me. but this
Princess.
is the first time I've ever been asked
Sorry.
to run a whole
Couldn't
kingdom.
stop myself.
You're right. You're right. So, what did you want to talk to me about?
Ah, here it is. I wrote it down. Starlight, you have blossomed into one of the strongest, smartest, most caring ponies I know, and I can't think of any pony better to leave in charge of my castle and the School of Friendship, so what do you think?
What? You want me to take care of the castle and run the school?
Yes?
I can't.
Here we go. She's twilighting now.
The last time you left me in charge?
Or is it
Now
starlighting?
you want me to do it permanently? What if I don't do the right things?
Oh, so that's what that looks like.
Get a hold of yourself.
Stop
You've
twilighting.
risen to every challenge you've ever faced. You can do anything you put your mind to. You've got this.
And so do you. See what I did there? You just said everything you need to hear.
Ha ha ha, nice try. But running a school and running a country are two very different things. Now, if you don't mind, I have 7,432 more things to take care of
She's
before
got a
I become
point.
the ruler of Equestria.
It was a valiant effort.
Well, good for Starlight. She'll do well in that role. Alright, so
The guard says Sombra's breached the castle.
Hurry, Twilight. We need you. Do you have Flurry Heart?
I thought you had her.
oh, you asshole.
You won't get away with this.
Oh, but I already have. With the crystal heart now in my possession, there is nothing to stop me from ruling the Crystal Empire. Kneel before Sombra.
Boy, they didn't put up a fight at all. What the hell is that?
The key.
Thanks for coming so quickly.
Sure thing. But if you're going to be the ruler of Equestria, you may want to work on your penmanship. This looks like it says Cadence sent an emergency message, Sombra's back, and he's taking over the Crystal Empire.
You know, send
That's
Discord
exactly what it
and
says.
done.
But how is that possible? I thought the Crystal Heart had dispelled him into the ether.
I have no idea. But he's back, and it's up to us to save the Empire and my family.
Shouldn't some pony tell Celestia and Luna?
Ooh, good point. One of us should probably loop in the real rulers of Equestria.
No. If we're going to run Equestria, we'll need to handle things like this on our own.
Oh, Twilight. Could this mean that you finally have the confidence to ascend to the throne like the princesses believe you can?
Maybe. Unless you'd consider taking care of Sombra for us?
That would be nice of you to do.
You're absolutely right. You need to learn how to handle these things on your own. Ta-ta!
Handling things on our own is all well and
Dude.
good, but last time we defeated Sombra with the Crystal
Sombra
Heart.
has nothing on you.
Has it already? How are we gonna stop him?
With the elements of harmony. With those, we can defeat any pony, even Sombra.
No. You didn't need the elements the last time you defeated Sombra. And I'm not sure that using them still counts as handling things on your own.
My family is in danger. I'm not taking any chances.
She's got a point.
Ugh, fine.
What's his problem?
Starlight, can you stay here and take care of the school? I've got you covered.
It's cute that you think that will do anything.
It might not, but they will.
Cavalry's here!
How can I be surprised when I'm waiting to show all of you your greatest fear?
Yeah, this would suck.
Oh, Twilight, how disappointing.
Equestria was in your care, and you let it be destroyed.
Oh,
You should all
good to see them again.
Nothing can defeat your own fears.
We didn't need to defeat them. We just needed to face them long enough to distract you.
It's cute that you think that'll do anything.
Go flurry hard. She's a little weapon, isn't she?
You may have won the battle, but
See, I knew this one would be over quickly. Just this episode for Sombra. Of course, Grogar will bring him back and say, "Did that work for you?"
We totally just wiped the castle with that guy.
Thanks, Twilight.
That was fun!
And easy.
As magical battles go, that was a cakewalk.
Cakewalk.
We did handle this pretty well, on our own.
Does this mean?
I still don't feel like I'm 100% ready, but will I ever?
Knowing you, nope.
Well, that's kind of the
I
point.
have you guys, and we have the elements.
Exactly.
And together, we've never failed. We'll be okay. Once again, Equestria is safe.
What should we do to celebrate? I vote for a cakewalk!
Well,
I don't know.
oh, the tree itself is just okay. Whew. Well, that was definitely a thing. All right, so Sombra is obviously not done yet, even with his plan. Wow, just destroyed the freaking tree. Well, I mean, you have the pillars wandering around, but I doubt. The whole point of it is that the seed took time. The seed that they planted took time to grow into what it was. I don't know how much time. It can't have been that much time before the sisters found it. Okay, now that I think about it, Yeah, Grogar must have predated Discord. Because he was before everyone. Discord came after the pillars went away. Yeah. Yeah, Discord doesn't like to step in now, it seems. Was that fear of Sombra? I doubt it. I don't know if he's just being lazy. It kind of looked like it was fear. I don't like that. But yeah, that's a simple solution. And the elements were a simple solution, and that's gone now, so they're going to have to figure something else out. Whew. Nice move from Sombra, though. Was that his idea? Or did Grogar send him there specifically? I guess we'll have to find out. So yeah, that was episode number 1. Now moving on to episode number 2. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Previously on My Little Pony.
It is time for us to retire.
And you want me to take your place?
With the help of your friends, of course.
You may call me Grogar. Together, Equestria will be ours.
I will take back the Crystal Empire on my own.
How are we gonna stop him?
With the elements of harmony. With those, we can defeat any pony.
No lightning today? What's the matter? Afraid I'll redirect it?
I'll show you lightning!
My little pony,
My Little Pony.
I used to wonder what friendship could be. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure, tons of fun. A beautiful heart, faithful and strong.
Even if this entire season premiere, they have to deal with Sombra. And even if they deal with him at the end of this season premiere, he's not done yet because he's still part of Grogar's. Grogar wants him as part of the group.
What just happened? The Tree of Harmony can't really be gone, can it?
It can't be.
But it is! You thought you defeated me, but you led me right to the source of your power. Now that it's destroyed, nothing can stop me!
He's right. With the elements gone, I don't know how we can defeat him.
Then we'll just have to beat him the old-fashioned way.
Twilight, they'll need your help doing that.
You're no match for me! I will finally rule the Crystal Empire! Wait! With you out of the way, I will rule all of Equestria!
No!
Oh, yes. And I think I know exactly where I'll start.
Don't you dare say it.
Your sweet little hometown.
You leave Ponyville alone!
Or what? Without your elements, it would be so easy to control you. But there's no point. My conquering Ponyville is already your greatest fear.
Yeah, so just leave them to figure their way out of it. That's
I don't know. The
That's a
Tree of
brilliant
Harmony
move.
Drew the elements. It kept the Everfree Forest under control.
I know you're breaking the
and
spirits,
now it's gone.
but
Sombra will take over Equestria, and it's all my fault. I knew I wasn't ready to take the princess's place, but I never thought I'd mess up this badly.
What are you looking at me for? This is usually when you say something funny to lift our spirits. Sorry. Nothing about this is funny to me.
I'm having a suspicion that they're gonna have a
Trying to be
breakdown.
strong, but I just can't bear to think about poor Sweetie Belle under the spell of that monster.
Or those sweet little cakes.
This is all
Or Spike.
a
Or
fear-induced
Starlight.
dream.
Or Angel. Or any pony forced to do that monster's bidding.
What the? Twilight? What are you doing?
We can't just stay here. I don't have a plan, and I don't know what I'm gonna do once we get out. But we can't just sit here and let Sombra make slaves of every pony we love.
Let me help. I'm faster. I like digging.
Hey,
I've been known to get my hooves dirty.
Move over, y'all.
Normally, I wouldn't dream of digging, but right now, show me the money.
so maybe not a fear-induced dream. That would have been a bit of a cliche to do.
Apple Bloom! It's me. Look at me, Sugar Cube. Twilight, you gotta free her. Please!
Sombra's got a bit of power to him. Well, damn.
I can't. Without the elements, my magic isn't strong enough to stop Sombra's.
The hell it isn't.
Spike, where are you going? Starlight?
We must lay siege to Canterlot.
No! Snap out of it, you two! You're stronger than his magic!
Sweetie Belle, please stop. I can't get her to stop. I can't get
None of us can. We can't reach them.
What's wrong, Pinky? That's a horrible-looking cake.
Made the big, a black licorice fruitcake that says congratulations to our favorite Supreme Emperor King Sombra and great frosting. It's the ugliest cake I've ever seen.
Yeah, that is awful.
Twilight, this is bad. Like, really bad. I've never been so sad in my whole life.
I don't know what to do. I don't know how to free them, and I don't know how to stop Sombra. Every pony was so sure I'd do such a great job. Well, this is exactly what I was afraid of. Could anything else possibly go wrong?
Well,
This is exactly what you were afraid of.
Harmony gone, the Everfree forest could grow out of control and threaten the town.
Darling, that's oddly specific.
Yeah, I'm getting the stronger and stronger feeling this is still a hallucination.
Even if we figure out how to defeat Sombra and bring every pony back to Ponyville, if we don't stop the forest, there won't be a Ponyville to come back to.
And if that's the case, that's actually pretty good of Sombra, what he did. But otherwise...
For our friends.
For our families.
For our home.
For Equestria!
Equestria!
You! Break it down!
Good choice to break it down.
They fled. Celestia and Luna are too cowardly to even stand against me. Equestria is mine!
You know, they're still fighting the Everfree Forest, but priorities, people.
Come on, every pony.
We've been at this for hours, but it's just growing back too fast.
We have to keep trying!
I know we're supposed to be able to handle things on our own,
but I've never been happier to see two ponies in my whole life.
No pony is meant to handle this on their own.
Star Swirl, the Tree of Harmony, it's...
I know. I alerted the princesses as soon as I could. I felt it when it happened. Like part of my essence just ceased to be.
I know what you mean.
Yeah,
I'm
you
sorry.
would.
Don't be. I've
Well, good
more
to see
than
you,
enough
Star
magic in me to keep the Everfree Forest under control.
You can do that?
The pillars and I planted the Tree of Harmony. Who do you think kept the forest under control before it did? It will take time, but with the princess's help, I can keep it at bay.
Yeah!
Yeah, he is a powerful little guy. Finally doing something?
Sombra's back, and he's taken control of all of our friends.
We've left Canterlot defenseless. Twilight, you must go. Defend Equestria. And we shall contain the forest.
At least now we're back to just one problem.
Of course, they were doing stuff in another season premiere with Flurry Heart. Hey, every pony.
Every pony's all evil-y. Sombra's gonna force us to fight our way through our friends? Not if I can help it. Okay, guess we need a different plan. Twilight?
I don't
The
know.
brute force
I'm not
attack
prepared to
isn't a
fight
good
against the
idea.
citizens of Equestria. I guess that's one more thing I'm not ready to do.
Well, we better figure out something quick, because none of them seem to have a problem with it.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry about this, Fancy Pants.
Well done.
We promise we'll let y'all out as soon as we can.
Will I go here? Or here? Or here? Or there? Huh?
Good job, Fluttershy. Yeah, don't want to harm them.
Gotcha!
Yeah, of course, Fluttershy may not be able to outfly those.
Holding them off isn't what we need anyhow. We need to get inside.
We can't just leave them here, all possessed and sombrified. What do we do, Twilight?
I don't know, but we can't stay here. I'm
There's
sorry
that.
we couldn't help our friends, but I didn't know what else to do.
At least we're inside.
Yeah, all we have to do now is defeat King Sombra.
We...
Oh my. No elements, no princesses? Seems like you're in a bit of a pickle. Or are you in more of a jam?
Oh, don't. Dude.
Discord, what are you doing here?
Well, I was going to hang these up all over the castle to celebrate your coronation, but apparently it's a bit premature.
I'm so glad to see you. We could really use some all-powerful Lord of Chaos help right now.
Moi? Oh, I couldn't possibly.
Why not? Is this another one of your tests?
Ah, poodles!
Pinky! Watch your mouth.
Discord, please.
Oh, fine. Just to be clear, I was really rooting for you to do this on your own and parlay that confidence boost into being the best protectors of Equestria.
That's fair enough.
A little less talking and a little more helping. Thank you, Discord.
I don't know what we'd do without you.
Yeah, he is trying to help her in his own way.
Okay, King
He seemed kind of disappointed.
Give up the crown.
He's like, because if you rely on Discord,
Here to fight
even though
with nothing
you
but
shouldn't,
wits. Admirable, but foolish.
yeah.
Well, I guess it's on me to be the MVP today. I was betting on you, and I do hate being wrong. Although, if you think about it, I am your friend, so maybe you win because friendship wins? Although Fluttershy should get most of the credit for that. She's my favorite.
Discord!
Oh, hell.
Not even the Lord of Chaos can stand against me. I am truly the
Yeah,
most
he's faking it.
powerful creature in Equestria.
Discord! We need you! Oh, please wake up. Please wake up. Discord!
I'm so glad you're okay. We can't beat him without you.
You couldn't beat me with him either.
Yeah, they could until you cheap shotted them.
It would appear that you're on your own. I have nothing left to give.
That's it then? We're
Oh.
doomed?
Of course you are. I can't believe it's taken you this long to realize it. Now, how shall I eliminate all this clutter in my throne room?
Listen to me. You don't need me. You don't need the princesses, and you certainly don't need the elements. Fluttershy, you will always be kind. Applejack, you will always be honest. Rarity, you'll always be generous.
Shit.
And Rainbow Dash will be loyal as can be. Pinky will always bring laughter wherever she goes. And Twilight, you are and always will be.
I know
the
he's
embodiment
faking it,
of
but
magic.
it's almost
You lost sight of
like
what's in front of you.
death scene.
You're here together, willing to give everything you've got for Equestria. Nothing and no pony can ever take that away from you, because that's who you are.
It's going to take more than a sentimental speech to save you.
Discord's right.
Damn, that was
We've
some
proven time and
heartfelt
time
stuff
again
from
that the real
Discord.
magic is the six of us working together. With these girls by my side, I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of what you can do or how much power you have.
Should be.
You may knock us down, but we're gonna get back up again. And again. And again. As long as we're together, we will never stop trying to defeat you.
Good job, Discord. You really lit a fire under them.
For our friends. For our families. For our home. For Equestria.
No, this can't be possible. Your magic can't defeat mine. I destroyed the source of your power.
You can't destroy our friendship, Sombra. And we keep telling bad guys.
But y'all just don't seem to remember.
Friendship is magic.
Well, damn. Holy crap, that was a little bit brutal.
Oh, do you want more juice?
Oh yeah, he's totally milking it
It's
now.
not too much chocolate. And it's red. And it has one of those little umbrellas. And 2 cherries. No, actually, make it 3.
Oh, he's absolutely
And
milking
maybe
it.
some
A
donuts.
small glass of water?
I see you've made yourselves at home.
Celestia, Luna, I know what you're gonna say. I should have called on you as soon as I knew how dangerous it was. A good leader knows when to ask for help, and I didn't. And because of me, the Tree of Harmony was destroyed. Equestria deserves some pony much better than me as its leader.
You're right.
Oh?
About one thing. A good leader knows when to ask for help. But a great leader has the courage to admit when they've made a mistake, and the strength to make it right. Today, you've proven to me beyond any doubt that you will be a great leader.
Will be?
Luna and I have decided it may have been a bit unfair to thrust this upon you without giving you the time you need to prepare.
Oh, thank goodness. I really wasn't ready.
Not ready? So Twilight's not taking over? This was all for nothing? I pretended to be very hurt and gave one of the most convincing speeches of my life.
Pretended?
Of course, you don't think some would-be king could actually hurt the Lord of Chaos, do you? Anyway, as I was saying, I pretended to be very hurt to convince you that you didn't need anything but yourself to be the incredible leader I know you can be. And now it's not happening?
It will, but when she's ready.
At the end of the
How can
season.
she not be ready? What a waste of a perfectly wonderful speech. Oh, honestly, I don't know why I even bother.
So he could have ended the whole Sombra thing
Yeah.
whenever he wanted.
Snap of the fingers. It was done.
Because he cares. That's Discord for you.
In his own way, that is the most amount of help he's ever given them.
Odd dude.
I heard that.
Also, truth be told, Celestia and I had fun today, fighting side by side with Star Swirl for our home. It's been years since we've gotten to do what you girls do. You all make it look so easy.
Well, we are kind of an awesome team. Every adventure is heart-pounding, but so rewarding. I'm up for anything, as long as it's with all of you.
Life certainly hasn't been dull since we met.
Nowhere else I'd rather be.
We are pretty incredible together, and we would do anything for Equestria. I guess I know, when the time comes, as long as we're together, we probably...
Alright, show us the
definitely got this.
the villains. Here we go.
Now I'll say something nice about centaurs. T-Rex, you say something nice about
they are-
changelings. And Chrysalis, you say something nice about ponies.
Never!
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Let us hope the three of you will be enough for my plans.
And what of King Sombra?
Did he succeed?
Ha! I'd say he gambled and lost, but at least he can serve as a warning to those who doubt continuing with my plans.
Oh, you're not gonna
unless
bring him back?
Any of you have doubts.
Not I.
No, I'm good.
Then we shall join forces and work together to bring Equestria to its knees.
They are so nervous in front of him. I think I'm gonna like this guy. Yeah, he, alright. He did kind of demonstrate, I knew he was a necromancer. I was wondering how they're going to show him using that type of power in Gen 4. In Gen 1, it was a bit darker. It was still a kid's show, and it was supposed to be aimed at girls, but it was a lot darker. I was wondering how they were going to show him demonstrating his power, but they kind of showed it all along at the very beginning. He literally raised two out of Tartarus, teleported two others to him. Sombra was in the ether, he raised him out of that. Grogar is a powerful, powerful creature, isn't he? And I'm looking forward to seeing where we go with him. This guy is going to be the big bad at the very end. Once everything's said and done and the others are dispatched and dealt with, that's the way it goes. They're going to have to deal with Grogar and figure out what to do with that guy. That ram. Yeah. Discord offering his usual Discordy help. Discordant help. That's the actual word. And yeah, I knew deep down he's faking it. He's not even hurt. I know he's not even hurt. But it was still kind of a tear-jerking speech from him. He was very sincere in that respect, if not for the fact that he had to fake his injury. Come on, I knew Sombra had nothing on that guy. Against Grogar, I'm not so sure. I know that Tyrek can be more powerful than Discord, but he doesn't have the magic to do that yet. And I wonder how he's gonna utilize Tyrek, Chrysalis, and shit, what's her name? I forgot her name already. There's just so many names to try to remember. Damn it, I'm an idiot. One second. And Cozy Glow, dumbass, what the hell is wrong with you? It's been a while since season 8. Well, I am properly psyched for season 9, seeing where they go from here. Okay, so now I see where that whole thing is going to go. At the end of the series, Twilight's going to be the new ruler of Equestria with her friends. Cadence doesn't seem like that offer was extended to Cadence, so it doesn't look like there's going to be the two of them as the two main alicorns, which is well, not really unfortunate. Cadence still has got the Crystal Empire she's got to handle, you know. She's got her own thing. She's got a kingdom. But yeah, at first it seemed with them retiring, if they would retire at, like, officially at the end of this episode, then the rest of the series would have been her acclimating to it and dealing with these enemies. But now, it's just going to be dealing with these enemies, slice of life episodes, and at the very end, she will be the new ruler of Equestria. The new leader of Equestria. I say ruler, it sounds worse than leader. And I'm looking forward to that. There's a lot of potential out of the season. They started off strong. It was a good season premiere. And, yeah, bring it on, folks. Bring it on. And let's finish this series off strong. So, until then, until next time, I want to thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed that as much as I did. Be sure to show your support. Support the official release in any way that you can. And, yeah. Take care. Bye.